Cooking Diva, a novel about a Thai girl with a passion for Thai cooking by Panwadee, Ponglada K. Itinakin. Episode 6. Is this the new assistant chef? What's your name? Grandmother looked at Meedee, trying to pick on her faults, as the girl reported herself in the common room of the Thai house. The teakwood floor was so shiny that one could see one's own reflection on the floor. Grandmother sat on the big square teak stool near the corner of the room, which had teakwood panels. Last night, Jamnian told Meedee that grandmother wanted to meet her, so she woke up earlier that morning. After taking a bath, she wore her favorite clothes, pink blouse and black pasin. She didn't have many clothes. She had known from Amnoy that she might be working in Thai restaurant, so she brought with her only local clothes and a pair of pink cotton pajamas, some underwears, a pair of sport shoes, and a pair of sandals. That's all. Although she only tied her black hair with an elastic band, she looked very naturally beautiful. She had big eyes with long lashes and long eyebrows. Her eyes had an innocent and sincere look that no one could miss. She had beautiful nose and full curled lips. Me? My name is Meedee Songla. Grandmother smiled a little before turning her face to speak with her grandson, who sat beside her. Dujan was standing behind them. Miss Jamnian stood by Meedee's side. If Jamnian didn't tell me, I would not believe that you are a country girl. You don't look like a worldly geek that heard thick accent at all. You are a beauty. Are you sure you want to be an assistant chef? You should go and be a contestant in a beauty pageant. Do you agree with me, Chai? He looked at the girl with puzzlement and confusion. He just noticed that she was a very beautiful girl. What a difference it was from the first and second time he met her by accident. So different that even he could not remember her as the same person. Are you sure you want to be an assistant chef? The old lady asked again. Her experienced eyes kept watching at the girl very intensely. Yes, I would like to work here as an assistant chef. Are you sure? You will not resign if there is a new opportunity out there. I don't want to have to find a new assistant again. I really like to work here. I love to cook. I want to cook delicious food. I'm happy when others are happy with my cooking. Grandmother listened quietly. Meedee used to go to college to study food science, but she dropped out because she has no money to pay for the tuition fees. She has also worked in a Thai restaurant in Paris for 2 years. She just come back home. Oh, what a pity. I thought it was because you had too many boyfriends to concentrate on your study. Isn't that right? Grandmother said with a thin smile on her face. Yeah, it is her life. It is our business. The gentleman said frankly. Jamnian and Dujan turned their faces to look at him. Both were surprised to hear him being very straightforward. But grandmother did not get angry at her grandson at all. She smiled broadly as Meedee continued. My family is very poor. I had to drop out of college and go to work to support my family. You are very grateful to your parents. Northeasterners are always very grateful to their parents. They work hard and send all the money back home. I intend to do that as well. Good. I will offer you a job if you can pass the exam. I have to make sure that you can cook royal Thai cuisine. Meedee's face looked dejected. She looked at Miss Jamnian. The middle-aged chef's face looked troubled. She had already promised the girl a job, but after all, grandmother was the boss. She could do what she pleased. Shall we let her practice for a while? Jamnian tried a little negotiation with grandmother. I don't know. If you want to work here, you must know how to cook royal Thai cuisine. I have to make sure you are not afraid. Understand? But Khun Ya, Meedee will be my assistant. An assistant chef must know how to cook delicious food. If you call sick, she will be the one cooking for customers, right? Grandmother replied with a very sharp voice. Jamnian stood still. She did not look at her grandmother in her eye. I'm speaking to you. Why are you avoiding me? You are a willowed whiff? Yes, Khun Ya. Yes means you are a willow the whips? No. Yes means I agree with you, Khun Ya. Jamnian said with a low voice. Listen to me carefully. I'm giving you the test. Meedee, you read this. Massaman curry cooked by a lady. Tastes spicy, smells good with fennel. One taste a man fell in love by her cooking hands. Yum Yai, the big mix, beautifully fixed on the plate well planned. Delicious with sauce made in Japan. Hit right man, straight to the heart. Tap leg, broiled she did. Pepper seasoned with vinegar added. Delicacies nowhere has. Her cooking is second to none. Grandmother recites a famous part of King Rama II. Thai food and dessert appreciation prose. Everyone was in silence while they were listening to the prose. You will cook everything mentioned in the words. You can open a recipe book if you want. I will give you 2,000 baht to buy all the ingredients. Tomorrow, you will cook the dinner for me. After I taste your food, I will let you know if you pass the test or not. Chai, you must go with her. I don't want her to take my money and run away. But since she was born, he had never been to a fresh market in Bangkok before. He wanted to resist, but when he thought about her heart problem, he changed his mind. He would do what she wanted him to do. It wouldn't cost him anything except a little annoyance. Yes. You arranged the money for her, Dutjan. Yes. Dutjan said softly. You can go now. I will see you tomorrow evening. Grandmother waved her right hand to give a signal. Jamnien accompanied Meedee out of the common room. Grandmother doesn't want to hire me. She must think I'm not good enough. Khun Ya never easily accepted anyone. She is giving you a chance to prove yourself to her. You must grab this opportunity and do the very best you can do to impress her. I have gone through this before. I have spent almost 10 years learning how to cook royal Thai cuisine from Khun Ya, but I still cannot compete with her. Khun Ya's cooking is still the best. Jamnien gave a consolation to the girl. Yes, I will try my very best. I will prove to her that I'm qualified for the position of assistant chef. I have a real determination to be a great chef one day. Good. You will do the grocery shopping at the fresh market tomorrow morning. I will get you a cookbook. No one can help you with the cooking. You are on your own. Good luck. Thank you. They walked back to the kitchen of the restaurant quietly. Each of them had their own thoughts. Miss Jamnien was worrying about Meedee, even though Meedee was not her relative. She was her nephew's friend. The middle-aged chef was worried that grandmother would not offer the girl a job. Meedee herself was worried too. If she did not get a job, she wouldn't have the money to send home. The next morning, Meedee wore a white shirt, blue jeans, and white sandals. She stood in front of the car garage, waiting for Khun Chai to come out from the Thai house. That day, the driver was not available for them. He had to stand by for grandmother in case of an emergency. She was not waiting for very long. He appeared before her in a white short-sleeved t-shirt, khaki trousers, and black shoes. She was repelled by his immaculate look. She disliked him. She concluded to herself. He didn't say a word, but walked to a car in the garage. When he was already in the driver's seat, he told her to get in the car. Get in the car. Sit on the back seat. I don't want anyone to misunderstand the situation. She was not a stupid girl. She knew that he disliked her as well. He might be afraid that someone would misunderstand that they were lovers. How could she think like that? She could not understand by herself. He might just think that she was only an employee. That's it. She raised her right hand to slap her own head softly before she got in the back seat of the van. Meedee kept quiet all the way to the fresh market. There was only the English voice from the GPS system giving directions. He was probably not familiar with the roads in Bangkok, so he really needed the device. He attached it with the front mirror of the van. He sure was a man of modern technology indeed. He parked the white van in a parking lot opposite to the Kongtoi Fresh Market. He told her with cold face. Meet me here in an hour. No, you must go with me, or I will inform Khun Ya. You have such a big mouth. Okay, I will go with you. He had to go with her. They both walked across the street and reached the fresh market. The fresh market floor was wet with filthy water. He put his face while he was walking side by side with her. His face had turned red because of the strong sun. Meedee felt sorry for him, but she still disliked him. She wanted to give him a little embarrassment. She spoke with a loud voice in a northeastern dialect with the vendors in the market. She knew that he did not want to be near her. He wanted to get away from her, but he could not do that. He was afraid that she would say something to his grandmother against him. Grandmother always taught him to be a real gentleman, so he helped her carry the grocery bags and followed her everywhere. They finally finished the grocery shopping. He carried the grocery bags in both hands. He deeply inhaled and exhaled before asking her, "Shall we go back now?" "Not yet. I must buy something." She spoke in a northeastern dialect with him again. "This is not on the list." He spoke very harshly. He was out of control now. The sun was hot. The weather was very humid. His face was wet with sweat. "I would like to serve something after the meal. Desserts are not good for elderly. I must buy some fruits." "You are too much of trouble. Hurry up, will you?" "You are very hot-tempered. You know you are not a teenager anymore." "I'm not cool like a cucumber like you are." He normally was a cool person, but now that he was with her, he was not the same person anymore. "What's the matter? I don't understand." "You won't understand. Go ahead, buy what you want." Meedee walked to the food stall nearby. The girl spoke with a northeastern dialect to her. "I want to buy a watermelon there. Chintala is expensive there." She took the money out of her purse and then counted before giving to the girl. The girl gave her some change back. She then said with a loud voice, "Your hubby is a good-looking guy." "Oh no, he's not my hubby. He is my boss." "You are lucky to have a handsome boss. I envy you." The two girls laughed. Meedee followed her boss. He immediately inquired her with harsh voice, "What is it so funny?" "Nothing." "Don't lie to me. You two were talking behind my back, right?" "Nope. But if you want to know, I will tell you. She asked me who you were. And I told her you are my boss. You have to come here with me because your grandmother asked you to. So you have to be a piano going to the market." "It's funny, isn't it?" Meedee smiled broadly. He seemed to be relaxed after she had told him. If he had known the truth, he would certainly have got so mad. His ears might have turned red. "Why do you like to speak in a northeastern dialect? I don't really understand." "We came from a northeastern province. Can you speak the official Thai language with me, like you speak with Khun Chai and everyone in the house?" He asked her kindly. "Okay, I will." She carried the grocery bags with both hands and walked ahead of him. "Who is the boss?" he asked himself before following her. They walked across the street to the huge parking lot where the car was parked.